15 minutes past 6 here on Reprezent 107.3 FM. Right, big up to Ade, Josh and ATG for coming down. And if that's not enough, we have another guest in the studio. She goes by the name of Esther. Esther, how you doing?
Hi, I'm okay, thanks.
Woo! Now, before we can formally start this interview, you kind of need to follow me back on Twitter. Because when I tweeted you, do you know, I did that really stupid thing. Do you know when you follow someone? Yeah. And I thought, nah, let me unfollow her. I'm going to follow her again to see if she notices. And I did that. You didn't follow me back. So this interview won't take place until you follow me right now.
Okay, wait. And I need to tweet this first.
Okay, so basically, she has to follow me, but that's going to happen. So Esther, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming down. Obviously, I just thought I needed to get somebody different. Because usually we have singers on the show, we have artists, we have rappers. But I thought, let's dip into something a little bit different and something a bit new. So let's get Esther on the show.
Fun.
You go by the name estare. Esther. But the thing is, I know you're Yoruba. Yeah. And I know you're Nigerian.
Yeah.
So I want to know the full 28, however many Nigerian Yoruba names that you have. Go.
The ones I can remember.
The ones that you can remember.
Oluwa, Ekundayo, Anu Oluwapo, Oluwa Yemisi, Oluwa Sheon. I have a Muslim name, Sherifat. And that's the ones I can remember.
That was... Sorry, you got me on the first one. Say that again.
Modupe Oluwa.
Yeah.
Ekundayo.
Yeah.
Anu Oluwapo.
Yeah.
Oluwa Yemisi.
Yeah.
Oluwa Sheon.
Yeah.
And Sherifat.
Mad thing.
Esther's actually not on any of my government documents.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So how did the whole brand name Esther come about then?
For a long time, I was searching for like a name or like a title or something because I started blogging a long time ago.
Okay.
And I would just come up with these like names, but within me, I felt like they didn't really stick.
Yeah.
So one day I thought, you know what, shorten it and like see what happens. So I shortened my first name Esther, E-S-T, and I shortened my surname A-R-E.
But it works though, that's the thing.
And
it actually works, even with the S, like online and the live, there's different kind of sides to it.
Yeah, and it sounds like Esther, but people are like estare, estare, and I'm like, no, it's just Esther.
Look, when it comes to names, I've had it the worst. Obviously, my name's Ore, so it begins with an O. Yeah. Please ask me why a teacher called me already. So basically, long story short, because I told this story so many times. Do you know in like when you go through the register, and if you have that long Yoruba name, it's a bit difficult when the supply teacher comes. So basically, it was like, Joshua, you here? Yeah. Jacob, you here? Josephine, you here? I don't know why I went for names with J, and then it came to my name. It was like, oh,
yeah, they always start.
I'm going to struggle on this one here. Bearing in mind, my name begins with O. She said, it's already here. I said, and the funny thing is, I didn't actually think she was talking about me. I just thought, who's called already? Who in their right mind will name their child already? And she started spelling the name, and I just thought, just take me now, Jesus.
You know what? Because my name was probably like second down the list on the register because my surname starts with an A. Yeah. So whenever it got to me and there was I'm just like, yeah, here, present.
literally.
Don't waste your breath.
So obviously you're a YouTuber. You're big on YouTube. I'm going to get into your stats a little bit later because they're looking very, very healthy.
Oh, thank
But obviously
God.
this is a brand new audience for you. Radio is something different. So give us like 3 words that kind of sum you up as an individual.
Spontaneous, creative, and I think Esther.
Literally just brand Esther. Do you know, when I was putting questions together and I did a little bit of research, and because I know you, I was thinking,
researched?
Yeah, we have to research. I'm doing my job. I don't know why I feel like you were a bit mischievous in school. Like you were a bit of a rebel. I don't know why I get that vibe from you. Is that offensive?
You're correct.
Were you kind of a bit naughty, get in trouble at school?
Oh yeah, I had a little group and we got up to no good. Yeah.
Oh, are you going to tell us what no good was, or is it?
I don't.
It's a family show, by the way.
I don't promote bad behavior.
Oh wow!
So stay in school, kids.
Okay, stay in school. Get your grades. Go to university.
Definitely.
Become a doctor. Become a lawyer.
Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy.
Stay in school.
Okay, so now you've been involved in fashion for a while as well. You've done a bit of modelling, and it's obviously quite a bit of a hard industry to get into. And a lot of the time, a lot of people say that it's very cutthroat as well.
Yeah.
So what was it that you did that managed to get you to that level? How did you get noticed? How did the whole thing happen?
It's actually funny because after I had my son, everybody was like, you should model. And I was like, yeah, I should model, isn't it? So one day I decided, my sister and I, we said, okay, we're going to go down to a modelling agency for an open casting. So as we're making our way there, a lady stops us on the bus and she hands us like a card and she says, oh, there's an open casting for a fashion show.
What, just randomly because you were going on the bus?
No, we were just like on the bus. And
so
she just
had no relation to modelling whatsoever?
No, we were just on the bus. I know, it was so funny. And we were like, oh yeah, we'll go. We went to the agency that day, obviously no luck. And then I went for the casting, I think it was like on the Friday. And from there, he was just like, yeah, I'd love to have you in my show. And I've been modelling for him, like Nasir Mazar, like ever since then. So probably since 2010, I've been doing his runway shows, his presentations. So I know within myself that I don't want to be signed because being like a signed model is not necessarily for me, and my body is not the...
What's it really like? Because I don't know too much about modelling, but from what I've seen, like people see me as well, because I'm not blowing my own horn here. People's like, oh yeah, you dress nice. Oh, I genuinely know nothing about fashion. I just like putting clothes together.
Obviously, there's the modelling industry, and then there's the there's the professional side of things. And I think I do professional work because obviously he's a huge designer, but the type of work that I used to do before I met him was just kind of like smaller shows and this and that. But it's really difficult. It's very hard nowadays because you have to be like a certain like size and you need to look a certain way. And if you don't kind of look like, I don't know.
Did that kind of scare you? Did you have those kind of like, I don't know, did you have that in the back of your mind
when
you were going through the process?
At the time, I didn't really understand it. Yeah. At the time, I just thought, you know what, everyone says I look like a model, so hey, I should be a model. But now I get more of the ins and outs of the industry and stuff, and I kind of know it's not for me. It's a great industry, and I mean, obviously, whoever loves fashion, you have to appreciate what goes on behind the scenes. But it's just not necessarily for me.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Each to their own. So what other designers have you worked for? You seem like you've done a bit.
To be honest, it's only really Nasir that I've like done really good jobs for. I've been his lookbook girl. I've done several of his runway shows, photo shoots and campaigns, and I really enjoy his work because he's all about promoting girls from all walks, shapes, sizes, colours, all kinds of things like that. So with him, it's really kind of laid back and his stuff is amazing. Like, I love his clothes.
I've seen a lot of other like celebrities wearing his stuff as well. So when you mentioned it, I was like, really good.
He's going places. And when we first started, he was only doing headwear because he's a milliner originally.
Okay.
So he used to make hats for Lady Gaga and stuff like that. So when he started doing his clothes, we were like, what? You're going to go big, yo. And now he's doing great.
Fair enough. Do you have any like diva stories or anything that you've experienced, or anything that you've seen and it's just like a diva? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tell me. I want to know everything. It's a family show.
It's a family show. PG.
Anything that we can broadcast after 6 p.m.
Oh, you just get those people who just feel entitled. And at the time, because I didn't really know about much of the like diva story of myself or somebody else.
Oh, any diva story that you have seen, whether it's through your own eyes.
Oh, yeah. It was just a bit like a model where she felt like she needed everybody to like bow down to her.
Is she still around? Is she?
Oh yeah, she's still around.
Okay.
She's an actress now though. Actually, I've seen her in like a lot of soaps and stuff like that. So. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Not to say too much.
Oh wait, I want to put the microphone down. Never mind. No. Okay, we're going to get into a song. We're going to get into a bit of Stormzy. But if you've got any questions for Esther, do get involved at Reprezent Radio. Send them in. I know you've got a lot of subscribers as well. So if they're listening, give us a little message. What I usually do on the show, I tell people to send an emoji that represents how they're feeling right now.
Do it.
So obviously you have to follow me.
Oh, yeah.
You have to follow me right now. And you also have to send an emoji that represents how you're feeling. Got Esther in the building. Hey, what's up? Hello. How you feeling, man? You feel calm?
I'm
you feel
calm
relaxed?
now. Oh, I was shaking before, y'all.
The thing is, like, I don't know. For me, I feel like radio is so nice and it's such a warm kind of medium. But going in front of a camera is very, very daunting, which is something you do, and you seem like a natural in front of it.
It's easier. Camera's easier.
Seriously?
Way easier. Yeah.
Okay, maybe because maybe
radio is like. I don't know, it's scary.
Is it? Oh, fair enough. So talking about cameras and talking about YouTube and you being a vlogger, I checked your stats. I did some research. So you currently have approximately 40,000 subscribers and you have over 2 million views.
That's right.
Those are healthy stats, you know. How did you actually expect to get to that level? Did you ever anticipate when you started out?
No, never. I think I hit like 40,000. Well, it's dwindling between 39 and 40 at the moment. And like even when I hit 10k, I was like, what are you guys watching? Like, seriously? okay, y'all can start. But
so wait, how did it all start? What was the first video that you
My
did?
first ever video was like an introduction. It was so bad. Oh god, I watch it back now. I've made it.
Keep talking.
I've made it private. Actually, it's that bad.
I was literally gonna search it out right now.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Please don't do it. No. I made it private. It's so embarrassing. I was talking about like introducing my channel. And the second one was like a hair review. But I was so nervous. I watch it and I'm like, what's just chill out.
But to be fair though, everyone starts from somewhere. Because I remember I was watching Patricia Bright's first ever video.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was filmed on some sort of kind of old school webcam. Sony Ericsson, pixelated.
Yeah.
You've got her daddy and Ebba in the background. But look at her now. So obviously you have to start from somewhere.
Everybody starts from somewhere. Everyone has a journey. You just have to ride the waves, literally. And I'm thankful for where I am and for where I'm going, where I've come from.
True.
And yeah.
Having said that though, YouTube is not for everyone. Just like music's not for everyone, just how radio is not for everyone.
Yeah.
There are some people that I see on YouTube and I'd rather listen, not watch paint dry. I'd rather listen to paint dry. What advice would you give to people who are trying to break into that? Because I know a lot of people will be listening right now, a little bit jealous of you, a little bit jealous of...
Don't be.
What advice would you give to them to get to either your level or maybe surpass you?
Believe in your craft. Like, you have to believe in yourself. Even if everybody around you doesn't, you need to just think to yourself, okay, I have an end goal, there's a reason why I'm doing it, and I'm just going to enjoy the process.
Fair enough.
Don't expect much. Just do what you do from like the love that you have for what it is you're doing.
So I don't actually know how YouTube works. Do you get paid, or how is like what's the whole process? Do you get paid advertising?
We can't talk money now.
Okay,
but yes, of course you do get paid.
Okay,
so
is it good pay? Is it quit your job and do this as a career pay?
Well, I mean, there are some YouTubers out there who've gotten to the level where they could quit their job and they do it full time. But I knew from the moment I left university that, I can't work for someone.
Yeah.
So I need to find something that's going to, number one, generate income, and number two, keep me happy. And YouTube was just that platform that does it. And not only YouTube, but I do so many things outside of YouTube that kind of interconnects with YouTube as well. So it's just great. It keeps my creative juices bubbling.
Kind of flowing. So talking about university, you graduated recently.
I did.
Where did you go and what did you study?
I went to University of the Arts, London College of Fashion, and I studied, it's a mouthful, so I'm going to say it slowly. I studied creative direction for fashion.
And what is that?
It's basically everything. It's everything you see. So it's like the process before the final product.
Okay.
Or even
is that in terms of just fashion or just media in general?
It can be anything, absolutely anything. So if, for instance, you wanted to start up, if you wanted to build a house and you wanted it to be creatively done, or you wanted like the decor to be a certain way, you could hire a creative director to sort of, bring people in to not design it, but to sort of
kind of oversee the whole process.
Yeah, kind of oversee the whole process. Not the building side of things, but kind of like the after the building. So what's inside it, and then how certain things operate and why they operate. So
what made you want to go into that? Like, what was the thinking behind that?
When I did modelling, and after modelling I started doing some styling work, and then from there I saw that, I was like, wow, I actually enjoyed the production side of things more than I do the modelling side. So I then started doing things like photography and working with stylists and styling music videos and stuff like that. And then I applied for styling. I applied for fashion marketing. I applied for like fashion journalism. And they were like, whoa, you're applying for too many things here. We have this new course. It's called Creative Direction for Fashion. How do you feel? Went for the interview, put like some portfolio together of like all the stuff I'd done. And they were like, do you know what we want you on our team.
We want you on a team.
I was like,
and it works out.
Get it.
So with YouTube, now with like singers, rappers, or artists, musicians, whatever you want to call them, they obviously have kind of like the end goal to either get signed, to blow up to Beyonce's level. That's probably what their aspirations are. But with YouTube, it's a bit ambiguous. So what would you say your end, like what are you trying to achieve with YouTube? Is it kind of a career thing, or is it just I like talking and I like being myself?
To be honest, I've always enjoyed like editing and stuff, so I would love to one day become a filmmaker. Okay, that's definitely like,
I can't lie, your videos, the editing is actually very good.
Thank you.
You need to do some sort of tutorial, because
I would, but that's giving it all away.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Because like the way you edit, I don't know how would you use Final Cut?
I use Final Cut Pro X, yeah. But my thing is one thing that I say is always important for your videos is whatever music you have, edit to the music. So think of it as a music video. Just edit to the music, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to watch, because not only is like the sound giving the viewers a lot
energy,
but the visual as well is like working so well with the sound that it's all this.
There's like one massive equation that kind of works
one big party
together.
that's happening in the viewer's head, and they're like following it along as well. And yeah, so my end goal is hopefully to become a filmmaker. If not, then do a lot of editing stuff. Yeah.
So it's keeping in the line of music. Obviously, we're a music radio station here. Who do you kind of listen to? Who's on your playlist right now? Who's on your iPhone who you really, really like right now?
Right now, Kehlani. Or is it Kayla? It's Kehlani. Kehlani. I love Kehlani.
Okay, I'm gonna search the system. See if
she is amazing. She is this 20-year-old singer from Oakland, California, I believe it is. And her music just speaks. Like every song evokes a different emotion, and I love that about her.
What's your favourite song?
My favourite song would be The Way.
The Way.
Actually, wait. Unconditional or The Way, you pick.
Okay. Might play one of that a little bit later, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I love her.
And now, I want to be honest here, you're a very attractive lady.
Stop.
Stop it. Oh gosh, is that inner fashion diva coming out? Do you get, like, I want to know, what? Because I have you on Snapchat, and sometimes the stories you do are very, very funny. Like, I remember there was one Snapchat, there was one guy that approached you and said, was it Oi Babes? Or one of those lines.
Ages ago.
What is the worst line you have ever been approached with? She's Snapchatting this right now.
I am Snapchatting this right now. The worst line I've ever had was, oh God.
Family show.
Oh God, yeah, family show. Can't say that one then. Oh my God, let me think. I can't say that either.
Okay, well, you must get stopped a lot then.
I don't get stopped. It's just guys do stupid things. Sometimes it's like their actions that you're like, are you crazy?
Does that annoy you though? Like, you're just living your life, probably going to Tesco, getting some jollof. You don't get jollof rice at Tesco. I don't know why I just said that.
You don't do that.
Don't do them things. You
don't buy if you see it too.
Yeah, don't do that. If you don't know what that is, then just never mind.
Just don't do it.
But yeah, does that not frustrate you? Just living your life, going about your business, and certain individuals feel the need to chat to you, and
it's not even about them chatting to me. It's when they're disrespectful that you just think, come on, like you can't go around doing that to women or to girls. But I am naturally like a friendly person. So if anybody was to come and strike conversation, if it's good conversation, we would get along. But if it's pointless conversation, you're just gonna get the bad side of me. I'm gonna no.
Okay. Now, before we go into some Kehlani, there was sorry, I sound like I sound like a fangirl.
No.
But there was a Snapchat you did the other day about somebody asking for weave.
And my God.
I'm literally going to put the music down. This is your radio show for the next 2 minutes. Tell us the story.
Okay, I'm going to try and make it as brief and as interesting as possible. So, somebody added me on Snapchat a while ago, and she sent me a message, and she was like, her family have recently gone bankrupt, and, she's going to prom in 2 weeks, and she would really like to have some hair from me. If I have anything to spare, that I should send it to her. So I was nice, and I don't have to say no. So I was just like, do you know what? I'll let you know if I have anything. She was like, okay, it's in 2 weeks' time, so don't forget. I said, okay, I'll see what I have at the end of the month. I don't keep my weaves or my wigs, so I would usually give them out to like my friends or like my family if it's just piling up, especially after I've done a review with it. So then she says, she sends me a message and she says, where's the weave? This was probably about 3 weeks later.
Bearing in mind, you don't actually know her as an individual.
I don't know her.
You've never met her.
Seen her face. No.
Okay.
I don't think 3 weeks later, she sends me a message saying, where's the weave? And I was like, I don't have anything yet. And she was like, okay, but please keep me updated. I said, yeah. I didn't add her back, so I don't know what her name is. And people send me Snapchats a lot, so it's obviously gone down the line. Yeah. So then anyway, it was that evening that she sent me another message saying, where's the weave? And she put like hearts and kissy faces. And I was like, oh, sorry, hon, I still don't have anything. And then she had the cheek to send me...
If you can see Esther's eyes right now, because she's rolling them, just...
She had the cheek to send me, like, then the next message was, you've just lost one subscriber.
Wow.
And I responded with, if it's because I'm not giving you weave, you need to unsubscribe. I'm not here to give you weave, yeah?
Wow.
I'm not your weave supplier.
Wow.
Sadly.
And that's the story.
So angry.
That is the story. That's Esther ranting for us. So let's bring the tone back down.
Yes.
Gonna play some of this.
Yay, my girl.
You up for a game after this, the one I played with Josh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. I'm here on Reprezent 107.3 FM. We are the sound of young London. If you're just turning your radio on, first of all, where the hell have you been?
Right.
Exactly. We've had Ade Josh in the studio, we've had ATG in the studio, and now we are joined by Esther. Esther, how you doing?
I'm good, having fun.
This is Young Thug, and it's called Check. Did you understand the word he said in that song?
Got me a check, I got a check.
Have you listened to any Young Thug by any chance?
Young Thug. Only on like a Beyonce song.
Go listen to him. You will be very, very intrigued as to who he is as an artist. It's very, very interesting. I will do. Right, so before the interview, before we were talking, and I wanted to play a game with you, Josh was in the studio earlier and he played it as well. And I'm annoyed that he got it easier than I thought he would, so hopefully this is harder. But judging from my choices, I can see here. I'm going to move the screen as well.
I can't see it.
I don't want you to see what I've got planned. Are you ready?
I think so.
So we're testing your musical knowledge. Who is this? Oh wait, if you're just joining us,
it's so embarrassing if I don't get it.
What I've done is I've taken like 30 seconds of a song and I've reversed it, and you just have to guess who it is. Very, very simple. Okay. Do you want me to play that for you one more time? One more time. Who is that? Come on, think. I know you know.
I can't even get it.
Okay. Girl or boy?
Guy,
rapper, singer.
I'm thinking Future.
It was actually this guy. His facial expressions are actually the greatest.
I'm like, how am I meant to get that?
Do you know that song?
No.
You don't know it?
No.
Drake, Hotline Bling.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I've been living under a rock, you know.
I have. Is that on his new album?
No, he just released it. He just released it randomly. Oh. Okay, right. Let's try this one.
Oh, Burna Boy. It's okay.
Okay, you know what? I give up.
But come on, this is 1-1.
Okay, 1-1. Okay, that one worked. Okay, what about this one?
Is it Skepta? Is it Skepta?
Yeah.
I don't even listen. I don't really.
Yo, man's never seen Idris in the studio when it's shut down.
Shut down. I'm here without you. Only because he does a lot of music for Nas.
Okay. Have you met Skepta?
Bumped into him in Nas's studio before.
What's he like?
He's nice.
Is he?
Yeah, he's nice. We had conversation at one of the fashion parties, so he's lovely.
Is he depressed?
He's not depressed.
Because I love Skepta. I love what he's doing. I love his music. He just has this demeanour of somebody who's just constantly sad.
No, come on. It's part of like probably his whole,
persona kind of thing that he's got going on.
He's a lovely guy.
Okay.
He is, yeah.
Fair enough. Did he try it?
No.
Try it with you? Okay.
He did not. Very professional.
Very professional. Big up Joseph Adinaga. Right. Who is this?
Rihanna.
Okay, you know what?
I only know it because she does that thing all the time.
All the time. You're a Rihanna fan? You can't. Whoa! Exclusive. What was that? You can't.
She's a great woman.
She's a great woman.
I think she's hardworking.
I think brand Rihanna is very, very interesting.
Rihanna's
as well.
brand is very strong.
But that song there was this. Big Rihanna fan.
To be honest, I do like her music, and I think she's like she knows what she's doing in terms of taking over the world.
Taking over the world.
But I'm not like a big Rihanna follower or anything like that. I don't really follow anybody, I think.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Now, shout out to Wale, who's locked in right now. Wale Makinde, I'm going to blast your whole full government name. He asked for Kanye West. I'm not going to play Kanye West. But obviously, VMAs were... You up to knowledge in the whole entertainment world, by any chance?
Sort of.
Okay, long story short, Kanye West... I can't believe I'm about to say this. Kanye West wants to run for
president, right?
In 2020.
2020.
Thoughts?
Please don't do it.
Oh wow, don't do it. I think all my guests are coming in to sing today. Please don't do it.
Oh god, that'd be a mess. Imagine Kim Kardashian though, as first lady.
Wow.
That's the bit that would be the mess.
Wow.
Not even really Kanye.
Kanye West, the president of the free world.
And Kim
Imagine that.
as first lady.
Wow.
Like, I mean, they're already powerful and influential as it is. That would be... Well, we don't live in America, so thank God.
So what, if Kanye hit you up and said, look, Esther...
Well, it's on.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's Kanye West.
Didn't even finish the sentence, basically. Okay, basically.
Not even because it's Kanye. I'm not really attracted to him or anything like that, but I mean...
Because of his brand and what he brings.
You need to be smart sometimes.
You need to be smart. You need to be sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring you that Kim K money.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really a fan of Kim K, but... well. Now, we were talking a bit off air about... like, you're Nigerian, you're Yoruba. We're talking about kind of the mentality of certain, I would say, the older generation when it comes to Nigerians or the ones that came to this country. Now, you're obviously in a very creative industry. You like to create, whether it's art, fashion, or whether it is... Did you find it hard trying to persuade, I don't know, a generation that may not necessarily understand the vision that you're trying to go for?
Yeah, I did. Especially like my parents. At first, they even up till now, I feel like it's only recently that they've actually like grasped, okay, she's doing this thing and she really enjoys it and it's beneficial for her as well as, you know, the whole family. But before that, it was kind of like, what is this? And when when they're like, fashion school, you're going to fashion school. They didn't think of it as an art school. It was like a fashion school. And they're like, what is fashion? How can fashion bring you money?
Did that frustrate you though?
It really did. It did at first, but I'm the kind of person whereby I'm like, okay, you will understand in the future.
Eventually.
Yeah. And I there was never really a time I said to them, okay, this is what I'm doing. I just kind of let them see for themselves, and now they are just happy that I am happy. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, we're actually creeping towards, like, we could actually talk for ages.
We could.
Unfortunately,
so
the show finishes at 7 o'clock. It's 8 minutes to 7. So for people that have never watched your videos, that have not followed you, this is your opportunity to just sell yourself, all your social media outlets. Just go.
To be honest, I'll just tell you to go and touch my YouTube yourself and have a gander. So look for estareLIVE on YouTube, and it's ESTARELIVE. So is my Twitter. My Instagram is Estagrams, ESTAREGRAMS. My Snapchat is Estare, ESTARE. Periscope as well. I am on Periscope.
Oh my gosh, what
and it's ESTARE as well. I am on SoundCloud. Listen to all the music that I use on my YouTube videos.
You're on MSN? You're on Pixo, you're on Bebo, you're on Keek.
But yeah, just looking for inspiration, whether it is like editing inspiration, music inspiration, fashion inspiration, go on my YouTube channel and hit me up as well. Like, I love connecting with you guys. It's so much fun.
And you filmed this as well. So when do you think when's it going to be available? Hey, camera.
Hey, YouTube.
What's going on?
It's probably going to be up by the end of the week. So it's going to be something quite short.
So just the name of the YouTube once again so people can find
my
that.
My YouTube is estareLIVE.
Perfect. Esther, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much
been a pleasure.
having me.
I know, you're doing very well for yourself and very, very happy to see you.
Thank you guys for listening as well. I love you guys so much.
Oh, she's singing as well.
No, she's not.
Okay, my team. Right, let's get into this. This is some Drake right hand. We've got 7 minutes left of the show. It's alright here on Reprezent.